How to fix squeaky ball bearings. These are sealed bearings, so we've got to take the bearings out. If you drip oil onto the bearing, it's not going to get in because they're sealed. So we're going to have to remove this plastic piece to get to the bearings. Usually it's a bit to get the bearings out, but it's necessary on a sealed bearing. These bearings were tapped in, so it's a little difficult to get them out. A stiff screwdriver is working. There we are, the sealed bearing. At this point, you could buy new bearings, but I'll show you what else you can do. We could open these up and just put some new grease in them, but if there's incompatible grease, you could have all kinds of problems. So to be safe, you want to pull out all the old grease. To get a sealed bearing open, I usually use a stick pin, stick it in the side, and work your way until you're under it. You can lift out this piece of plastic. Now the bearing is no longer sealed. You can pull the seal off of both sides of the bearing. To clean out all the grease, we'll take a can and some acetone. Pour the acetone in on the bearings. You don't want to get any of this on your hands. You can see the acetone's getting dirty. Just make sure they're really clean. We'll clean up the seals. We'll let all the acetone evaporate now that they're clean. It felt like the grease inside of this was silicone grease, so I'm going to replace it with silicone grease. But if I'm wrong, at least all the old stuff is cleaned out. Take your time and really pack it in there. We'll reinstall the seals. Work them until they snap back in. The bearing feels really nice when you spin it now. With the new grease, everything moves really nice. We'll clean off all the surface grease. We'll reassemble the bearings into the chair. That's how you clean and grease sealed bearings.